Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Tanveer and I'm a student of third year medical college and I'm pursuing my education in Doctor of Physical Therapy. A lot of students are in their first year medical college or in their first semesters and they are asking me how to be productive and how to manage time in your mid school. So one of my students texted me and he said, I am in my first semester and I am unable to study, to go to gym, and I cannot get to this point that how I can be productive and how I can be efficient in my routine tasks. And this is the problem that a lot of students face when they rush into the first year medical college. And with the time, they get to know a lot of things and they are able to manage their school routines. So this timetable is not going to be like this, that you have to wake up at 5, you have to take bath, you have to take the breakfast, go to the school at 9 and return at 5, go to the gym at 6 and all that. No, it's not going to be like this. And the reason is that we all are human beings and we have different responsibilities, different routines, different mindsets, different speed of doing any task, or different energy levels at different times. Some are the early birds and some are night owls. And some people can work well in the daytime and some can work in the night. So this is not going to be like this conventional timetable, but I will be sharing some certain tips and the rules that you have to follow while making your routine and while following your routine. So, without any further ado, let's get into those rules of making a perfect timetable or following a perfect routine. So, the rule number one is that come out of this guilt. You are the person who is thinking that you are not doing enough and everyone is doing better than you, and everyone is managing the routines, everyone is studying hard, and everyone is able to manage all the stuff together, and you are the only one who is not doing this, still thinking that you are not enough. I must tell you that all the people are insecure just like you. I mean, everyone is thinking that they are not doing enough, they are not better than you, they are doing bad, and they are unable to do all this stuff. But somehow everyone is managing their routines. So you do not have to guilt trap yourself that you are not doing enough. So the first rule is, do not get into this guilt trap of not being enough and not doing enough. Now comes the second rule, that you have to stop romanticizing the productivity. When I got into the medical college, I used to fill every hour of my life um, with the work and with the books, and I was becoming a bookworm with the least productivity. I used to drag my task of half an hour to 3 hours by just thinking that I'm just doing it. I have to do it too much perfectly, and I'm just working so hard. And I used to think the more I will do, the better I will get. But this is not a fact. Being productive does not mean that you are filling every single minute of your 24 hours with some work. It includes the rest, it includes every other activity that gives you peace of your mind, and it includes a lot of stuff. First of all, you have to redefine the productivity in your head. Productivity is something that you are able to do the tasks effectively, efficiently, with good speed, and in the minimum time. For that, you have to understand your mandatory minimum. This is a concept which I learned 2 years back, which means that you have to figure out the mandatory minimum time, the time which you need to do any task. And it is not just about studying physiology, anatomy, or doing your revisions or making notes, but it is also related to your daily life things or your responsibilities or your hobbies, that you have to figure out the minimum or the least time that you have to give to some certain task to do it effectively and efficiently. It can be 5 hours or it can be half an hour, it can be 15 minutes, depending upon your task. If you have to do some posting or do some other work which is related to your routine, you have to know that you need only 15 to 20 minutes to do this. If you have to revise your upper limb anatomy, you have to know whether you want 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours to revise all this effectively and efficiently. So, this concept of mandatory minimum is very important First of all, you have to stop romanticizing your productivity. You have to redefine your productivity, and then you have to know about your mandatory minimum. And this concept helped me a lot in managing my tasks. Now comes the third thing, which is you have to build your routine around your energy levels. I mean, every person have a different capacity. Every person have another specific circadian cycle. A person can be a night owl, or either you are an early bird. So everyone has different circadian cycles, different energy cycles in their body, and they are productive at different times. Like personally, if I tell you about me, I am an early bird and I wake up at 4, but I go to sleep at 10. And if I am not following this routine, my uh, routine or my tasks are messed up and I am not able to be productive. So you have to figure out, you have to observe yourself for 3 days, or you can observe yourself for 1 week or 10 days, that what is the most productive time, or the most or the time when you feel that you are high on energy. You have to give your that high energy or your prime time to the task which is of the highest priority in your routine. I mean, like, for example, today, if I have a quiz of neuroanatomy, and I also have to post, and I also have to do some, you can say, generaling, then I will prioritize my tasks according to my energy. I feel high energy in the morning. I'm an early bird. So I will wake up and I will just do the neuroanatomy preparation, and I will then do my other tasks. So I will give my highest prime time energy to the most important task. You have to build your routine around your energy cycles. I'm just telling you this thing again and again, that your energy levels. I mean, like, if you came back from university or you had a lot of lectures, 3 to 4, 1.5 hours, your brain is just drained out and you have zero energy level and you are hungry and all that. At the time, I will not tell you that, oh my God, you have to come back home and you have to save your time and you have to sit on your table for studies just right after coming back from your medical college or university. I must say that you have to take rest and recharge yourself and get that high energy to do that tasks which are of high importance. So if you're an early bird, you have to make the routine according to that. If you're a night owl, you have to make the routine according to that. It's all up to you because you know your energy levels or energy cycle better than all. And this is the very important tip, which a lot of people do not learn, and I learned with the passage of time. The fourth rule, which is very correlated to the previous one, is that rest is also productivity. You have to recharge yourself. I had done this mistake a lot, that I used to sleep for 3 hours and do tasks for 21 to 22 hours. And I used to think that I am being very productive. But with the passage of time, my body drained, my health declined, and I was unable to memorize things. So rest is very important. Your brain need recharge, your body need to recharge or repair itself. So rest is also productivity. If you ever think that I am taking a rest for 4 hours and I am not able to do this work and I'm wasting my time by sleeping or sitting idle or just having mindful uh, time with yourself, then you are thinking it wrong, because spending time with yourself or taking rest or sleeping and having some energy boosting tasks like walking or just having an open air environment on your roof or your corridor, these all things are recharging you, and these all things are the only things which will make you productive in the hours when you are not taking rest and you are working. Rest is also productivity. It is very, very important for your mind, for your body, and for your everything. Last but not the least is that you have to add some rituals in your routine. If you are a Muslim, you have to offer 5 times prayer daily. You have to recite Holy Quran. You have to uh, connect with your Allah Ta'ala for once, at least once a day, so that you do not get stuck in all these routine things and you forget everything about your spirituality, about your faith, about your aqidah. And if you are a non-Muslim, then you also have a lot of rituals that are, you can say, that kind of meditation or some going to your holy place, all these stuffs. So I must say you have to add at least three rituals in your routine. Either it can be recitation of your book, either it can be your some prayer. This is so important, and this is very, very high energy boosting or energy conserving thing. Uh, Offering prayers, reciting your book, or having some positive spiritual experience daily for either half an hour or a few minutes. This is very, very important. And being a Muslim, I, Alhamdulillah, recite Holy Quran daily. I offer 5 time prayers, and I do some hadith recitation or some other, you can say, I can listen to any scholar. So all these things are the very energy conserving things, and they recharge us a lot. You must be a little spiritual, a little meditation, and all these things in your routine so that you are very productive in your medical college or in your university, or either you are doing any other degree. These were the very important tips which I share with you and which I learned with the passage of time in my pre-med college and in my medical college. And in the end, I must say to my medicals that you are doing a tough degree and you are doing a lot, and you are in the profession where you have to take care of the people, and you are not using your mind, but you are also giving your energy, because you are absorbing a lot of the energy from the people who are ill, and you are studying for a cause. I must say, do not forget to take care of yourself. If you cannot take care of yourself and you are somehow mentally ill, you are stressed out, you are burnt out, or you are just feeling not enough, then how can you help others? You have to take care of yourself before taking care of others. That's all for today. I must say, comment your biggest time management struggle in your medical college so that people can relate with you. And if your story is very interesting and very, relatable, I will make real on it and I will share your story with other people. And if you have any other question or some specific question, you can ask me in comments. And don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you get to know when I bring something new for you.